Happy Portal Day! 7, possibly 7 portal. So, 7th day, 7th month, that's a portal. And then I was like, ooh, 2025. 2 and 5, 7. But then you add the 2. That's 9. But that's okay. I should do the math on all of it. I bet you it leads back to 7 as well. Let's do it. 7 and 7 is 14. And 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23. 23 is 5. Okay, so it's not 7, it's 5, but 5 means change. And that's actually pretty perfect for the reason why I decided to make a video today, because as we know, ever since 2020, we have been on this evolutionary trajectory towards massive change, massive individual change, systematic change, cultural change, society change, and evolutionary change, right? I'm talking with my parents the other day about the sun, and they're like, it's different. Like, yeah, it has changed. Like, it's what it gives off is stronger and it's evolving, and in turn, because we're basically just giant house plants here, what we have been taking in from it throughout the past has made us what we were, and then with its evolutionary change, we are changing into something different. But that being said, with conversations today with friends, this one friend of mine, it inspires me. All my friends inspire me to do these things, but today's message was brought to you by the word trailblazer. And I can't help but think, being on this precipice of change, constant change, technology and evolution and moving forward, a lot of our spaces and places are meant for trailblazers right now. So sit with me with this for a second. So I was talking to my friend about it, and I was like, not remember, but when the world was new and nobody really knew beyond their village or whatever, and say, I don't know, Christopher Columbus or other sailors or whomever decided to take on the sea and go beyond their own borders and find new lands and find new things, they had to create maps to get there and get back. And once they got to the new space, they had to map out the territory there, so that if they were to ever return, or anybody else knew was to come, that there would be a path, an already blazed path for them to follow. That's why we need trailblazers. The first of everything is a trailblazer. I remember when I was pregnant with my first child, and that labor was wicked. And the nurse kept telling me, like, you better thank your daughter, because she's the trailblazer, because every kid you have moving forward, if you choose to have more kids, should be easier, right? Or at least, if it's not easy in the process, it could be easier in the knowing of what to do or what to slightly expect, you know? And even if the next child has something different in that labor, you know, say the first one was just painful and she blazed the trail or whatever, and then the next one wasn't as painful in that regards, or moved differently, but say had to C-section or a bleed out or something like that. Yes, that's different. At least we went through the first beginning of this trail knowing what to expect because of the first one. But okay, we're in the unknown with the second one, in a space we've never been in before. And then say you have a third child and that same kind of thing happens, then you are kind of right? You've been there, and the aftercare is kind of along the same kind of line. The first one you have, you don't really understand how important certain aftercare aspects are. By the second one, you do understand, and you implement those, and then you learn more and add more, right? So there's a lot of people in our world right now who have been original trailblazers that have brought us many messages and many inventions and many things for us to work off of they were a great foundation, but a lot of them are passing on now, moving, transitioning into, other spaces and realms. And with that being said, there needs to be more new trailblazers, either in those same spaces or in the new discovering places. So like with the melting of the ice caps and us going deeper, like in the ocean, or deeper in our exploration of this world, we're finding like new organisms and new animals and stuff. So, or new technology like AI and stuff. So there's like more windows of opportunity opening for spaces that never existed before. So let's talk AI for a moment. I was looking on, like, scrolling through Indeed jobs or whatever, and there's a lot there for like AI trainers. Like, that's a thing. That's a thing that was never a position open 20 years ago. That was not even a thought of position, and now it's an open position for people that are interested in working with AI and the new generations of children that have been born into this. So it's like almost second nature to them. This is a beautiful job space potential for them if that's a passion, if they love technology and want to hone their skills in that. There's an actual space for that. So there's a lot of places that are opening up brand new for people to tap into and discover and become their own trailblazers and make their own maps. And I think that's very exciting. Just like spiritual coaching, or even the evolution of health and fitness and where that's going. Like, it's just really amazing overall. And I just wanted to make a video and share that, put that out there, because these are my thoughts. And also kind of to end that with a lot of gratitude that we get to be in it right here, right now. Like, always on the edge of everything, on the edge of new, on, this beautiful journey, and we all get to experience that together. And I think that's pretty neat. So with that being said, I hope you have a great portal day, and chat you later.